And we looked at the two biggest things that we found that were needs in the market, and this was in the fall of 2018, was the carry gun market and then the duty and defensive pistol market. And then we came out with the two things that we thought would take that amazing 2011 performance, that modular frame polymer grip technology, and we introduced that to the market.
All right, good afternoon. Back again with some with a brand new thing, brand new to me. I've never reviewed it before. I've skirted around the issue. I am sponsored by a company called Staccato. They used to be known as STI, and they sponsored me when they were STI. Then when they became Staccato, some things changed, and let's hear it from Tony Pignato, who is I think he's the experience director at Staccato, but let's hear what he has to say about what happened at Staccato.
Yeah, we had a lot going on. It was the previous administration, not taking anything away from what they did, and just talking about how some changes we made, just realized that you had a lot of overlap for product line, and you had a lot of confusion in the product line and not a lot of focus. Focus is your key to success. Just like in manufacturing, time is money, efforts, when you've got 50 different guns going through the product line or going through the manufacturing line, that's time. So we decided to streamline that and just basically we did some analysis, a bunch of analysis actually. And we looked at the two biggest things that we found that were needs in the market, and this was in the fall of 2018, was the carry gun market and then the duty and defensive pistol market. And then we came out with the two things that we thought would take that amazing 2011 performance, that modular frame polymer grip technology, and we introduced that to the market. And we did things that have been a little bit different here as far as a company's concerned. More focus, more vision, more direction, and a target. I mean, we had a target. We had a target customer that we wanted to do. We still absolutely love our roots, our competitive roots. We still make guns that are very, very competitive. I think actually last 2020, the number one frame manufacturer or platform that was built for in the open division was still Staccato. STI, obviously our previous name, and then Staccato. So we're still in that space.
So they changed their focus, if you will. They changed their focus. And then when they changed their focus, the first thing to come out was what was, I think it was the 2019 or 2020 carry gun of the year, the Staccato C. Single stack, really good shooting gun, designed primarily to be sort of a executive hideout gun, if you will. An alternative if you want a really high-grade, high-end pistol as your hideout gun, an alternative to some of the other single stacks that are out there. It was awesome. But as awesome as it was, there was a problem, because nowadays we don't necessarily need to have a hideout gun because we exist in a different day today. So everybody wanted to see something with a little more capacity to it. And Staccato listened, and they came out with the Staccato C2, which was a Glock 19 sized pistol with that beautiful single action. And this was rapidly adapted because it just shot this good. But along the way, in the initial entry when they came out in 2019 with the Staccato P, now this is where That 2011 led the way to the double stack single action revolution. And there's, I don't know, it's well over 100, it may be 300 law enforcement agencies that have adopted the Staccato P as their service weapon. These come with a variety of setups to where you can have them with just steel sights, you can have them set up optics ready. Of course, everything attaches to them. They have all the plug-ups and everything else. People are making holsters for them now. And this has become a really high-end service pistol. And a lot of places are adopting it because it brings some really excellent reliability with a single-action trigger, which is also excellent. Which brings us to now. This brings us to the Staccato XL. This is a gun that is built solely for speed and ease of use. It is sprung in such a way to where this gun is really going to cycle fast. It's already dirty because I've been carrying it, and I have been concealed carrying this gun, believe it or not. And, well, it worked. It was a little bit of a pain, but it did work out pretty good for me. Let's look at the tail of the tape. So it comes with a 5.4-inch bull barrel. This is longer than your service pistol might be, although not by much. When you think about a 5-inch pistol, this is 0.4 of an inch longer than a 5-inch pistol, your regular standard size 1911. It has the Dawson fiber optic, and it's going to pop up there, and the co-witnessing is excellent. I don't actually believe that co-witnessing is a necessity, but then again, I'm not the one making doing the parameters for what is not going to be what's adopted by law enforcement. So the backup sight is, in fact, very important for them to have this in the event that this does go out. This is the Holosun 508T. It does have a solar power little panel on top of it. I don't know exactly how long the battery is rated, but it will run in sunlight without a battery. It comes with ambidextrous safety, left and right. And it comes with an outrageous, and I do mean outrageous, 2.5-pound trigger. Ships with one 20-round magazine, two 17-round magazines. This is indeed a gun. Now, this is aimed at competitors and enthusiasts and people that just like to shoot sport, or so they say. Now, I myself, I have a legacy holster that I put on the high threat. I have one of the last high threat concealment belts out there, and I put that holster on that, and I have modified it to where this will fit. And I also had another Staccato P holster, which I modified to where this can fit. So, while this may not be a hideout gun, I can see this being a service gun. And for somebody like me, whereas, this is going to be sort of hard to hide outside the waistband, if I actually, like in South Carolina now, we have open carry. So if I decided to open carry it, I now have a holster that will open carry it. And the things that make it so accurate, like the big bull barrel, and make it so fast, like the lightning cuts and the springing, and the things that make it so easy to shoot, like that 2.5-pound trigger. Why wouldn't this be a good self-defense gun if you had to have it? I'll grant you it's a little impractical, but I don't often keep guns that I'm not going to carry. I haven't even shot this yet. If you're waiting to see some shooting video, I haven't had a chance to do that yet. But I just wanted to do the tabletop on this just simply because this is a gun that I have no experience with. I have 2019, 2020, and 2021. I tried the Staccato C. Then in 2020, the C2. Then in 2021, the 2021 version of the C2. I have tried the original Staccato P, which is more of a commander length, the 2020 version, and the 2021, which were both about the same sort of pistol, which were both excellent guns as a full-size 1911. But I have not tried this yet. Now, the other guns that are coming this year, I have an XC coming this year, which I haven't tried yet. And the other gun, I don't know what it is. When I was talking with Tony Pagnato, he wouldn't tell me. He would not tell me what the gun was. So, having said that, I leave it at that. I am going to be going out very shortly to shoot this. And we will film this extensively. Probably going to run 124 grain through it just to make sure everything works. Although I think it's sprung to where even the 115 grain ammo would probably work with it. I don't know. Back in the Staccato game, I love it when I'm in the Staccato game. It's the same kind of fun as the Chambers game. I just love that single action type of trigger, a single action gun. And hey, if you like this kind of content, and I hope you do, you could maybe give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. You could maybe subscribe. I'd really like that. And next time you and I talk, I'm going to be out on the range running this gentleman through its paces. I am out of here.